Hi, I'm Amy and welcome to my channel where I talk about things I've learned along the way to help manage my melasma. As the summer season comes to an end and we start to enter the all things pumpkin spice season, it's a really good time to schedule an appointment with a dermatologist or dermatologist PA if you don't already see someone regularly, or if you don't have one, it's a good time to find a board-certified dermatologist to have a set of professional eyes on your melasma and to discuss your current skincare routine. Why is this such a good time of the year? Well, mostly because of the sun and heat. Both are triggers for melasma, as you know, and as we enter fall and winter, daylight is shorter and temperatures are lower. It is a time when your dermatologist may be more likely to recommend skincare products or treatments that will target the pigmentation that otherwise he or she may not, because your skin is more likely at risk of being more sensitive during these summer months due to excessive sun exposure and high temperatures. And here in the Southeast, high humidity. Yes, the sun still shines during the fall and winter, and temperatures can be high at times depending on where you are, but overall both tend to be less problematic and more easily avoided. So if you are interested in hearing about my melasma skincare routine for the fall winter months ahead, please keep watching. I admit, it's been a while since I've been seen by a dermatologist, so I was really looking forward to it. I showed up with my skincare products in tow to discuss what I've been currently using. SkinCeuticals is the line, and I was pleased when it was given the thumbs up. One product was omitted and a new prescription product was added. I decided that I will make a separate video soon about what I use to wash, tone, and moisturize my skin, so I can just jump right into the recommended skincare regimen specific for my melasma. First and briefly, the item that was discontinued was the SkinCeuticals Retinol 0.3%. Retinol is a derivative of vitamin A used to promote turnover of surface cells. I have sensitive skin, and even though I introduced the retinol slowly, it was one evening a week, then twice, then I tried every other, my skin was not happy. And for anyone who has gone through the retinolization process, you know it can take a while. Even with the low 0.3% strength, I was not able to introduce the other products. So the PA told me that we may reintroduce it into my routine at another time, but for now, the plan is to really target the pigment, so goodbye to retinol for now. So I'll start with my morning skincare steps, which are wash and tone, then SkinCeuticals Phloretin CF, 4% hydroquinone, moisturizer, then finish up with sunscreen. And in the evening, the steps are wash and tone, then SkinCeuticals Discoloration Defense, 4% hydroquinone, and finish with moisturizer. Easy. To break down the morning steps, I want to talk a bit about SkinCeuticals Phloretin CF. It is a patented vitamin C serum. It is a combination of antioxidants, 2% Phloretin, 10% L-Ascorbic acid, and 0.5% ferulic acid. All three work together to neutralize free radicals, improve cell turnover, and improve the appearance of discoloration and uneven skin tone. So vitamin C is necessary for healthy skin, and some experts say you can get enough through your diet. Others say it is a critical step in any skincare routine. I find vitamin C serums can be confusing, and especially with the different forms of vitamin C. There's a lot of talk about stability and the right concentration, but I feel confident in the formulation by SkinCeuticals that is backed by research, and even more so now that it is recommended by my PA. The other SkinCeuticals product that is in my evening routine is Discoloration Defense, a formulation of 1% kojic acid, which is made from a fungus found to have a lightening effect by inhibiting the production of melanin, also 3% tranexamic acid, which minimizes the reoccurrence of discoloration and brown patches, and 5% vitamin B3, also known as niacinamide, which is also shown to help reduce the appearance of skin discoloration. I talk about both vitamin C and B3 in a recent video I posted about supplements, so please check that one out. Both of these serums are a thin liquid. To apply, I put 3 drops into the palm of one hand, then blend with the fingertip of the other onto the areas of my melasma. I finish by lightly patting my face to set it. And it's always a good idea to wait a couple of minutes between steps to allow time for the product to absorb. I know, not always realistic, especially if I'm running late. But I try to apply a product, then do something else like brush teeth or something that is a part of my morning or evening routine to allow for that time between products. The hydroquinone comes after the SkinCeutical products, both morning and evening. Hydroquinone is a skin bleaching cream, and 4% strength does require a prescription. Now, personally, this recent start of prescription strength hydroquinone has been a much better experience compared to when I use it, or when I used it in the past, which then was part of a whole line that also included tretinoin. So tretinoin is vitamin A. It's available by prescription and tends to be a bit more aggressive than retinol. My skin just could not adjust to the combination, and my skin was often red and always exfoliating. I did not like the flakiness and peeling of my skin, a real challenge to conceal the melasma, which is probably why I shied away from using it again until now. So the hydroquinone alone can cause some redness and dryness, but that has not been the case for me this time. My PA and I have agreed that the plan is not to continue with long-term use of hydroquinone, but as she put it, hydroquinone remains the industry gold standard for skin lightening, and for short-term use, it will be a key step in targeting the pigmentation of my melasma. And by short-term, I mean 4 to 5 months, followed by a 2 to 3 month break. So to apply the cream, I put a thin layer with my fingertips to the areas of my melasma, not all over the face, just on the patches. And I want to stress that during the day, it is always important to use sunscreen, but it is especially important to follow up with sunscreen when hydroquinone is being used. I hope you found this video informative and that it has prompted you to see a dermatologist in the next month or so. You know, we are all outdoors no matter the season, in the sun and heat, living life, and unfortunately that can result in an increase in melasma or darker pigmentation of melasma, but there are treatments and skincare that are available to help prevent and treat, and an evaluation by a dermatologist is a great place to start. Not to mention a cut down on all the confusion with the endless list of products available to really hone in on what will work best for your skin. Obviously, there is a cost to see a doctor or PA, but it can also save in the long run by avoiding the expense of unnecessary or ineffective skincare products on the market. I will put the links to the SkinCeutical products that I mentioned in the video that I am currently using. They are pricey, I know. I like purchasing from the derm store, and I suggest getting on their email list so that you can be notified when there are discounts on specific brands. I think that they will sometimes give a discount just by signing up for the email. Lovely Skin is another really good website. I keep an eye out for not only SkinCeuticals, but also other brands I use for not only skincare, but sunscreen and makeup as well. And remember, always test any new product on a small area initially, such as maybe the side of your neck, to be sure you are not going to have a negative reaction before you apply it to the whole face. Really important, especially for people with melasma. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I thank you for the time to invest in your face. Thanks for watching. Bye.